Hey, hello everybody. This is Bruce from This and That and Other Things. So I'm going to do a little work in the shop again today, and I'm going to turn another pen. So today I'm doing a Penn State pen. It's called the Vertex Click Pen Set, or Click Pen Kit. And I kind of started the wood already, so I apologize that I started this and I thought about doing this video after the fact. But anyway, this is what I'm going to turn today. So essentially what I did is this square block, and I drew a line across here and used my scroll saw to cut those cuts. I cut this in half. I had a piece of walnut, put the walnut in here, glued the two pieces together. When they dried, cut the other side of it and glued the walnut in that and pressed it together and let it dry, and this is what we're starting out with. So we're going to see what this is going to turn out to be like. So hang in there. We'll do some more turning and see how this turns out. Alright, got the hole drilled, and Penn State inner tubing. I like some of their kits because this tubing is already scuffed for gluing, so I don't have to do anything with that. So we're going to glue it up. Alright, so I got the hole drilled, got the tube inserted and glued, and now we have everything mounted on the mandrel. So we'll be turning this blank and we'll see what this thing looks like. So I'm hoping it's going to turn out pretty awesome. Alright guys, so we're going to start out using my gouging tool, which looks like this. So let's start turning. Wow, this is going to turn out pretty cool. Alright, let's turn some more. Alright guys, well, I'm about ready to sand this thing. This is turning out pretty awesome. I mean, I didn't expect this to look anything like this. So we're going to start sanding on this and getting it sanded down to the diameter that we want to be at. And after that, we'll start laying the CA finish on it. And we'll be on the downhill run. Okay guys, apparently I forgot to turn on the camera somewhere along the line, but this is my second coat of CA glue on here, and I've got my finishing bushings on here, and you know, I would highly suggest having something like that that's kind of a plastic PVC, something along that line, because if you use CA glue with your metal bushings in there, you'll glue those right to your pen blank, and they're a real hard thing to take apart after the fact. So anyway, I got these on there, and let's go ahead and finish up doing the rest of the coats. So we're going to do 4 more coats, so we'll have 6 on here altogether. All right, I got my 6 coats on here, and I'm going to be getting ready to wet sand this pen blank, and I covered my lathe up with a towel, so any water drips down is going to go on that instead of on my lathe. So I'm going to micro mesh my pen blank, and so I'm going to start with the orange pad, which is 1500 grit, and then go to the 2400, which is the purple, light blue 4000, and then end up with the gray, which is 12,000 grit for the final polishing up on it. And then that should remove all the imperfections. If there's any scratches or anything like that, it'll take all that out, and then we'll do a final polish up after that. All right, here we go guys for the wet sanding. So we're going to see how this rolls here. So like I said, we're going to end up starting up here. We're going to use the orange. And as it takes a little edge off here, it should start seeing a little bit of white residue. I'm not going real fast right now. When I get towards the end of the polishing, I will rev up my speed here. All right. Okay. Now we're going to do the orange. Or not the orange, the purple pad. The purple pad. Normally it doesn't take too much to polish this up. I'm probably spending a little bit more time on it than I should. All right. Starting to look good, guys. Starting to look good. All right. We are now going to go to the light blue, which is the 4000 grit pad. And I've got it sped up a little bit too. All right. Wipe off the residue from that. I can really see it start to shine up. All right, now we're going to the 12,000 grit gray pad. I tell you, I can tell this is going to be a really nice polish. Okay, that should be what it takes. I don't know if the camera shows this much, but that is a nice shine, and I don't even have the final polish on it. So, all right, now I'm going to put a little wax on here. I have some Minwax paste finishing wax that I use. I don't know if you guys can see that, and this works pretty slick. It really does. So I'm going to put this final wax on here, and then we'll have this pen blank done. This is really starting to shine up nice. All right, we've got that done. Now it's time to assemble. All right, get this out of the way. I got my pen all laid out, so I know how things go together, and so this is what it's how things are gonna go together. You get your cap, got the clicker part, you got the piece that we turned, pen barrel blank. So this is going to get pressed into here, that's going to get pressed into there, and then this will screw in, and then this is our refill. So, all right, let's get to pressing this together. All right, we're going to press the top part in. That went together nice. All right, now we're going to do the bottom. So this is our bottom. I like my squeaky vise. Just like that, guys. Okay, so you screw the cap on, and then you don't over tighten it. You just twist it on until it stops. Do not over tighten or you will break it. Put the pen refill in. And there we go. Hey, what guys? I don't know if you can see this. Let me move the camera. Much better. All right. There is that deal. Isn't that beautiful? This is the first time I did one of these, and it is pretty awesome. Anyway, there is the Down and Dirty Penn State Vertex Click Pen Kit. I'll put a link in the video of where you can get it. You pick one up yourself. It's a pretty easy turn, guys. So get in the shop, have fun. Think of different things to do when you're turning your pen blanks, and you'd be surprised how things turn out. I would have never thought this would have turned out like this, but it did turn out nice. All right, so this is the end of the video. So like the video if you would, please. Share it if you would. Subscribe, and because I'll be putting videos up probably every couple weeks until I really get going on this. Maybe I'll do a few more in between, but I think right now I'm just going to put one up every couple weeks. So do subscribe and hit that notification bell, and when I get one posted up, you'll get notified and see what I'm working on next. Who knows what I'm going to work on next. So I may do another pen blank. I may work on a car. I may clean out my shop and watch that. But anyway, we're down here, and thanks for watching.